Morning, it's Tommy once again. Shoot this quick little video for you. A lot of people get into business. Oh, thanks for joining. It's sick. I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name. Really sorry about that. A lot of people, get enticed by the dollar sign and then, join a business thinking they can make thousands overnight. That's what a lot of people are saying. Saying no selling involved, um, no sales, no selling, whatever. Excuse me. A lot of people will say that to you, because they don't really know what they're doing. They don't know how to tell you to sell your business. They don't tell you how to work your business. They don't tell you what to do. They make you go and buy a product, join them in their company. Excuse me. Probably you'll make thousands of dollars overnight. A lot of that is not true. I'm not saying it's a lie. You can make thousands of dollars, but you won't make it overnight because what they're not telling you is you got to put in some work. You got to figure out how you're going to sell somebody, how you're going to present the product to somebody. A lot of companies don't do that. A lot of people are going to try to sell you and get you to join them overnight. You can't do that because, thanks for joining, Riddle. Sorry if I'm messing up your name. Really sorry about that. But a lot of people are going to try to sell you into joining their company. They promise you can make thousands of dollars overnight. A lot of that is not going to happen because the number that people make that money is a very small percentage. But the small percentage who do it, they put in the work, they put in the effort, they learn how to do it. They listen to what their marketing tells them to do. They listen to what their business plan tells them to do because a lot of them will be successful. But you've got to get out of your comfort zone a lot of times. A lot of times you got to be able to, get on, make videos on YouTube, on Periscope, or just even if you have Facebook Live, you've got to get out there. You got to see what differentiates yourself from somebody else because you have all these other people in that same company doing the same thing you're trying to do. But you've got to be different. You got to stand out. You got to be a little different than somebody else. You can't do that if you're gonna do what your buddy tells you to do. You can't get your friends to join you because your friends are going to know just as much as you do. And it's really not a whole lot, I'm sorry to say. But you've got to go and reach out and find the people that are going to help you and change you, help develop you, and help you grow when you're doing that. See, I joined a company a little bit over a year ago working with, my buddy Lawrence. My buddy Lawrence made almost $2 million just working online. He's retired from his job as an engineer. Who wouldn't want to do that? He gets to spend time with his kids, his family. He's traveling all over the place. They went on a cruise a few months ago, went down to Florida with his family. He's just enjoying life. Anybody wants to do that. But you've got to listen and learn and follow these people. You have to work with them. How are they going to help you, change your life? What are you going to do to change your life? Are you going to be able to, are you going to go sign up with somebody and then just quit within the first week? Oh, thanks for the hearts. Appreciate it. A lot of people I've signed up, they'll come and join me, and then I'll tell them what to do, but they don't do it. I'm so sorry, but they won't do it. They'll just quit. They'll give up because they give up just like that. But I want to help you change your life, have you the best year at 2016 because it's possible. But you've got to grow, and you got to want to grow. You have to really believe it. What is your why? Why are you doing things? This weekend I had to move my mom to an apartment. I moved her down here from Philadelphia to El Paso. And that's an extra burden on me. That's not an extra burden on her because she's retired. She had to quit working early, and she's only living off Social Security, which isn't a whole lot. And I'm sure a lot of you may have parents just like that. Are going to one day they're going to retire or be forced to stop working, and they won't have the money to afford it anymore. And you might have to be the burden. Your parents might be your burden. So you've got to figure out how to change that, how to get out of that zone, because your 9-to-5 job is not going to help you to change it. So sometimes you got to join a business, and then when you do, you've got to go and work your butt off and figure out how to make the system work for you because it is very possible, and only you can make it happen. Your company's not going to make it happen for you. They're gonna give you so much, but then you've got to figure out for yourself how to make that happen, how to make it grow, and how to change your future. Because I'm sure a lot of people today, a lot of pretty much baby boomers are retiring every day now. Either retiring when they want to, or they're going to be forced to retire medically, which my mom had to do. She retired early because of her medical reasons. And, that Social Security is not going to take them very far. So either they're going to be, at the 1%, I'm sorry, not the 1%, the lower scale, they're going to hit that poverty level. They're going to get a welfare, apply for Medicaid or whatever, because I've had to do that, work my mom. I can't afford to, foot her bill, but I can afford to, make her apartment payments. And I also went and bought her a couch and a table this weekend because, we sold all our stuff in Philadelphia. I did a Periscope a few months ago about that. But we sold all our stuff in Philadelphia. And then the new owners, they took over a lot of the other property, but a lot of other stuff we ended up shipping down here, which I paid for. And it's gonna be a burden because from Philadelphia to El Paso, the weather is a lot nicer here because you can see the weather's pretty nice. You got the sun hanging out here, but you don't have all that snow up in Philadelphia and other places in the Northeast. But sometimes you've got to look and say, what can you do to help your family? What can you do to help your parents? What can you do to help them? Because sometimes you got to look at the bigger why. Sometimes a lot of people are a lot of debt these days. I think the middle class is now smaller than the lower class. The lower class is though bigger than that middle class. I saw in the news maybe about a month ago. And it's pretty sad because when they increased the minimum wage up to $15, that's hurting companies. Now a lot of companies are laying people off. Walmart's closing down. Got a Kmart and all these other places are closing down because they can't afford to pay the minimum wage, and on top of that, the insurance they got to pay for their employees. But hey, I know I'm getting a little winded. I'm getting a little off topic, but hey, if you want to join a business, I will work with you, help you, connect you, help you change your future. If you check out my Periscope link, I have the link. You can try it out just for $1. I'm going to offer that special. You can try it out, see what it's like, and if you don't like it, you only lose $1. But if you stick with it, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars. But you've got to put in the work. You got to work with me. You got to listen, get on the team calls. Every Wednesday we do an 8-figure mastermind call. You can hop on this week. I'll invite you. You can see what it's all about. But let me get going. But check on the link, and I'll see you again.